keys. That's a fucking ripoff. I don't care. Anyways, hi. Today is Thursday. I think it's... You need to stay out of the window right now, because you're just... Stop! I'm gonna get your beans if you don't quit. Anyways, so... I don't even know the date. Let's find out. It's the 15th. Thursday, October 15th, 2020. This isn't really going to be as long of a video as the initial one. That was kind of just an introductory, like, to everything going on. Quit. Yeah, you go chase that. There's something that's really weighing pretty heavily on my mind today. I did something yesterday that I was very ashamed of. Let me light this and then we'll get into that. So. Fuck! Oh, my face just got so hot. So, wow, that really does taste like mango. That's so nice. I love it. Oh. So, yesterday I was driving in downtown, and I was waiting for DoorDash orders to come in, so I was just chasing the hot spots. And so I was at a four-way stop, and so everybody's going, and I slowly pull up, and it's my turn to go. I know I'm not coughing with my mouth covered. I don't give a fuck if I cough on. Whatever. So, this older woman pulled up on my right at the other stop sign, and she just went, like, she cut me off, and so I was just really mad, because it was my fucking turn to go right away, blah, blah, blah. And in that moment, it wasn't even an intense anger. I was very frustrated and slighted. But it wasn't that big of a deal. It really wasn't. And I followed her. I tailed her. I followed her into a parking lot. Then she parked. I got out of my car, yelling at her through the window as she just stared at me, and I don't remember exactly what I said, but I think it was like, learn how to use a fucking four-way stop, you dumb bitch. I yelled that at her, and I threw a water bottle at her car. I am very ashamed that I did that. I'm ashamed and embarrassed and mortified. I thought the maintenance men were coming. They're not. oh God. This was really tiny, and I was like, what the fuck? Ugh. I'm doing some chores after this. So, as I was getting back in my car and trying to leave, there was another woman that pulled into the parking lot. She drove up, and she asked if I was okay. Like, genuinely concerned, like, are you okay? Like, hey, not like, are you okay? And, that was the moment of clarity that I was just like, what the fuck did I just do? I have never done something like that before, and I just, oh my God, Cat. She doesn't give a fuck. Jesus Christ, I can't even hold on to the phone. Whatever. Oh, my neighbor's pissed. I'm so sorry. Why am I apologizing? This is my journal. I don't mean to be aggressive. I just... My neighbor's outside yelling. I don't know why she's so pissed. Anyways, so... my therapist is gonna call me. I don't know when. Hopefully here soon. And I'm gonna talk to her about it. So... I will probably never see that woman again in my life. I'll probably never see her again, but I'm gonna think about her for a long time. And what I did. That might have been somebody's grandma. That... Maybe she thought I was telling her to go. Maybe she misunderstood. Something. And, like, if that was happening to me, I would be terrified. If somebody was following me like that and started to get out of their fucking car and throw something. I know that I will probably never see you again in my life, but I'm so genuinely sorry for the way that I acted towards you. My reaction to you taking a turn at a stop sign was very ridiculous and unnecessary and uncalled for. That is something that I should not have ever done. I acted on a whim, and I made a very poor decision, and I hope that you can forgive me. I understand if you don't want to forgive me, that's okay. I'm very ashamed of what I did, and I'm embarrassed. Let's see. So that's one thing that really bothered me. One thing I wanted to document. I had a moment of absolute clarity the other night, and it was amazing. So I have been just dealing with this brain fog for months now. She sounds like she's right outside my door. She's got a loud mouth. I think she's drunk. She's drunk as fuck. Okay, the clarity. Yes. So I had a 35 milligram sucker. I was, and I was out on the front porch with Brink and Blythe, and I smoked, took a couple jags off of a Black and Mild, and it had been a couple days, because I was an inpatient. It had been a couple days since I had smoked any nicotine, and usually I don't even smoke it that often, so every time I am smoking on a Black and Mild or a White Owl or any kind of cigarillo, it's very intense. I get huge nicotine buzz for a minute, and so that kind of mixed together with the high from the sucker, and I kind of leaned back against the door, and it was like this huge wave of just like peaking as the nicotine like coursed through my system, and and I crouched down for a second or a couple seconds and just kind of sat there, and then I stood up, and as soon as I stood up, now I was still really high, and I felt that in my face and stuff, but everything was so clear. I was sharp. I was alert. I was remembering what I was talking about, and oh my God, I felt like I woke up from a dream. It was crazy, and it only lasted a minute, that was pretty upsetting, but it's okay. There's a little taste of what's to come if I keep going, if I keep talking to my therapist and taking my meds, which I need to do. Cassidy Lynn, I have to do that. And I know that hopefully someday, if I just keep going and keep trying and making these videos for me and whoever's watching, yeah. I'm very excited. I'm feeling very optimistic today. I did my makeup. I'm very happy with it. It's very orange in person. But I added like some extra blush, looks a lot better in my pictures. I decided that when I do these videos, I don't really want to use any filters. I don't want... Dang, it went out. Oh well. That's okay. I don't want to worry about my angles, and I don't want to just focus on looking cute or getting my aesthetic, and I really like that, because then it feels like I'm being more honest with myself. Like, I'm not here right now to impress anybody. I'm not here to look cool. I'm not here to look cute or intimidating or like, I'm existing in the now, and I lost it. It's okay. It's okay. I'll come back in a minute. It's slipping away. I see it. In my mind's eye, the thought's right there. God. Makeup. I did my makeup today. That's okay. It's like the words are here, but the whole thought, the concept of what the fuck I was talking about is just... I feel like I just threw pieces of bread into a pond, and all the pieces are just drifting away from me. You know, like somebody just took my thoughts like a fucking piece of bread and tore it up and threw it into a pond, and they're getting soggy and sinking and disappearing. Now, granted, let's be frank here. It doesn't help that I'm high. But I'm not terribly high, honestly. Even when I'm not smoking, it's just... the thoughts just go. I want to keep talking. I want to keep talking. I know that I need to. The question is, what about now? Okay. Where are we at? We're at 18 minutes. If I can't figure something out in the next 30 seconds, I will call it quits on the journal for now. My windows are so loud. Loud? No. It's so loud outside my windows. They might as well be open. I hear every single car that drives by. All their sound just bounces off my apartment building and just goes through my windows. They're so thin. Oh, that's so annoying. But it's okay. It's okay. I have an apartment. I have a place to live. Things are difficult right now. You know. But it's okay. There are options. They are not ideal options, but they are there. You cannot have happy without the sad. It's gonna look the absolute ugliest right before it starts to get better. The absolute darkest point is just before the light. So, things have been interesting for me lately. the last 6 months, kind of the darkest point of my life. But I can see it. Not physically, but I know that it's there. I feel it. I feel it right here. That's also where the void lives in me, is right in my chest, you know? I can just feel, like, who I am just sinking into that. And it's slow. But that's also where I feel everything else, with the love and the light and the beauty of things, and it's all there. Balance. I know things are gonna get better. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I just know that I'm okay. I am okay. So, that's it for now. I'm just gonna call it quits there. Kind of get to a point I should really take my meds and unload the dishes. So, I totally forgot the TV's been on. God. Oh well. Anyways, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you want to tell me about your day, if you want to tell me about what's on your mind, anything that's weighing heavy on your heart, my messages are open. Just send one my way. I will listen. I'm here for you. You're not alone. It is okay to not be okay. You cannot have happy without the sad. Things take time. And be kind to yourself. Be gentle. You don't always have to be strong. It's okay.